Grigori Rasputin was a controversial Russian mystic and self-proclaimed holy man who was born on January 10, 1869. He was born to a Siberian peasant family and received little schooling. In his early years, some people of his village said he possessed supernatural powers, and he reportedly showed indication of supernatural powers. For example, he mysteriously identified a man who had stolen one of his father's horses and developed a reputation for having a knack for identifying thieves. In 1889, Rasputin married Praskovia Yodorovna and they had 3 children, named Dmitri, Varvara and Maria. But he left his home and family in 1901 and traveled to Greece and the Middle East, making several pilgrimages to the Holy Land. In 1903, Rasputin arrived in St. Petersburg, where he gradually gained a reputation as a starets, with healing and prophetical powers. In 1905, Rasputin was approached to help the Tsarevich Alexei, the only son of Emperor Nicholas II and Empress Alexandra Fyodorovna, who suffered from a serious case of hemophilia. Numerous reports indicate that whenever the boy had an injury, which caused him internal or external bleeding, the Tsaritsa called on Rasputin, and the Tsarevich subsequently got better. On the night of December 29, 1916, a group of conspirators, including the Tsar's first cousin, Grand Duke Dmitry Pavlovich, and Prince Felix Yusupov, invited Rasputin to Yusupov's palace and fed him wine and cakes laced with cyanide. Though Rasputin eventually became rather drunk, the poison seemed to have no effect. Baffled but not deterred, the conspirators finally shot Rasputin multiple times. He was then wrapped in a carpet and thrown into the Neva River, where he was discovered 3 days later. Shortly before his death, Rasputin predicted his death and wrote a letter to Nicholas II, which you can listen in a few minutes, that if he were killed by government officials, the entire imperial family would be killed by the Russian people. His prophecy came true 15 months later, when the Tsar, his wife and all of their children were murdered by assassins amidst the Russian Revolution. Let's continue this video with Rasputin's shocking last words, but first make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification so you can learn about the greatest of all time every day. I write and leave behind me this letter at St. Petersburg. I feel that I shall live life before January 1st. I wish to make known to the Russian people, to Papa, to the Russian mother, and to the children, to the land of Russia, what they must understand. If I am killed by common assassins, and especially by my brothers, the Russian peasants, you, Tsar of Russia, have nothing to fear. Remain on your throne and govern, and you, Russian Tsar, will have nothing to fear for your children. They will reign for hundreds of years in Russia. But if I am murdered by boyars, nobles, and if they shed my blood, their hands will remain soiled with my blood. For 25 years they will not wash their hands from my blood. They will leave Russia, brothers will kill brothers, and they will kill each other and hate each other. And for 25 years, there will be no noblers in this country. Tsar of the land of Russia, if you hear the sound of the bell which will tell you that Grigori has been killed, you must know this. If it was your relations who have wrought my death, then no one of your family, that is to say none of your children or relations, will remain alive for more than 2 years. They will be killed by the Russian people. I shall be killed. I'm no longer among the living. Pray, pray. Be strong. Think of your blessed family.